Okay, so I've recently found out that we're both animal fans, right? I didn't just find that out. By the way, I was at the zoo the other day looking for the red panda to send you a picture. Not out.
I wouldn't be out either.
Well, I mean, it was hot, but today is a nice day to be out.
Yeah. When did you go to the zoo?
Didn't I text you when I was there?
I don't think so.
I thought I did. Well, no, that was probably my plan because I was trying to find you a red panda. It was last.
Oh, if it was last week, it was hot as a mug.
Yeah, it was last week. Yeah. Next time I go, I'll tell you. You can come. If you want to.
I do.
Good. And then you can help me with the children. Everybody's going to think they're ours.
Okay.
I don't. You have to because they're coming. Why would we? Just you and I. I mean, you and I could just go to the zoo, but that's a disservice to my children.
I don't want to watch kids at the zoo though.
But they're fun. Your Uncle Marcus. It's fine. Okay. So speaking of animals, okay, there's a study on sharks, and this study was done with 69 different reefs. Okay, an 800-hour survey. That's a long survey.
It's a lot of hours.
Whew. So the scientists found out that sharks are functionally extinct on these different reefs. So it said nearly 1 in 5 reefs surveyed. What it means is they're not playing their normal role in the ecosystem. So, okay, Dominican Republic, that's your thing. Mm-hmm. French West Indies, Kenya, Vietnam, Windward, Dutch Antilles, no idea. How stupid are we American? And Qatar. Out of those 69 reefs in those countries, 800 hours, 3 sharks. 800 hours, 3 sharks. That's it.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That's
it
crazy.
Says, I know. It says overfishing, destructive fishing practices, high human population, and poor governance. So it's like overfishing. People are overfishing sharks and eating them, and now they're going away.
Y'all done gave the sharks a complex, not a clownfish instead of sharks.
No, they're probably all in the middle of the ocean now. They're like, fuck you. Like, we're not going to the reefs. They're pretty, but you guys are fools.
Yeah.
So they stay way out there.
Dang, so they be out there deep in cruise ship ocean water.
Yeah, so that's why people...
I ain't getting on no cruise ships.
Well, right now you'd get the coronavirus if you got on a cruise ship. But, I mean, are they even doing cruise ships anymore?
I think they're actually trying to open them back up in September or something like that, which is pretty dumb if you ask me.
Well, yeah, but maybe just at a 50% capacity or something.
I don't even know. I don't even think that would help though, because them rooms are super close together.
Yes, and there's no circulation.
Nah. And then you can't even you wouldn't be able to get off the boat because most of the countries aren't let Americans in.
Yeah. I was stuck on the boat without getting off for 5 days. No, thank you, sir.
Why?
Because we went from Hawaii to Seattle, and so it was the long journey.
Oh, I thought you were saying that you were stuck on there, and y'all had to, how everything happened where they had to circle around because they couldn't land.
Yeah, no,
something like that.
No, it was just a long journey, and there was a track and all kinds of stuff because there's everything and the pools and whatnot. But the weather was shit, so it was raining.
Poop.
And kills. And Harper was 2.5. Nightmare. And I didn't have a drink package. Oh, for the love of God.
Dang. Oh yeah, you tripping. Dang,
yes.
So you got to get a drink package if you go.
I was rooming with my mom, and she snores.
Rosemary snores?
Big time.
Really?
Yes. And she tells me she doesn't, and she gets pissed. I'm like, yeah,
everybody that snores never believes that they snore. It's probably the most frustrating thing in the world.
My dad snored so loud that you would hear him coming in our house. And my friends used to be like, what is that? I'm like, oh, it's my dad snoring. And so my mom didn't snore then. It was just but now it's I'm like, oh, no, she's right next to me. And I even had those things in. Oh, fuck. It didn't help. I thought I was going to lose my damn mind.
Yeah, now my dad has always snored from as far as I can remember.
Loud?
Loud. I feel like it was probably louder when I was younger.
Well, because it's just you're
that's probably just closer to him, when he's laying down at his level more.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... Do they sleep in the same room? Because is that obnoxious to your mother?
No, yeah, they be sleeping in the same room.
Yeah. That's nice, guys. No.
They be snoring.
Does your mom snore?
Not for real.
No, she's just used to it.
Yeah.
See, my mom was used to it too, and I'd be like, we would come home after drinking in high school and just laughing so hard because it was hilarious. My friends were like, "That's your dad." I'm like, "Oh my God, be quiet! They're gonna wake up." So anyway, but yeah, so this about sharks, I thought was really, really, I don't know, it's really scary. We don't want our sharks to go away.
A shark with a complex is a hilarious visual.
What is it Shark Tale? What's the shark?
Yes, I didn't know if you were seeing Shark Tale when he is the shark was like a dolphin.
Well, I haven't seen it really. I've just walked in on a couple different ones, but he's funny looking. Didn't you used to say he looked like Joe?
Yeah. not Shark Tale. I said that he looked like the big shark from Nemo.
Oh, who's like the big
yeah.
Joe is a friend of ours that was easy to make fun of, kind of like Tony. So it's easy to make fun of. We're just
hello, Bruce.
So see, I have children, obviously, but Marcus is a child. So he's a child. So hello, he knows every kid's movie.
I love movies. The movies, AMC opens back up tomorrow. 15 cents for tickets. 15 cents.
Shut up.
I will be there.
Wait, any AMC is 15 cents?
I believe so, yeah.
I'm going the movies.
I gotta check. Even if it's not 15 cents, I'm still going.
What if it's $50?
Or I'll be sneaking in through the back.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, cool. Good to know. Okay. All right. We're going to get to it because this is going to be a shorter episode. We're not going to be dilly-dallying too much, right?
Right.
Look at you agreed to that. You're like, oh, fuck. Okay. I say it for you because you can't say it. Okay. So we're going to talk about what's on everybody's mind, Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, right?
Is her name really Kamala?
It's Kamala. Her mom's name is Shamala. She's fucking Indian, okay?
Did you look up the pronunciation, though?
Yeah, I heard a video. Kamala. Yes.
I've always heard Kamala. That's why I'm asking.
That's because everybody's wrong and doing her a disservice as well. Her name is Kamala. Her mom is Shamala. I love saying that.
What's her dad?
Her dad's Jamaican. And he says something else.
The Dalai Llama.
No, but
or the Daddy Llama.
Yes, the Daddy Llama.
It's too early for this.
It's really funny though.
My jokes are going to be horrible, guys.
Well, maybe they always are. Who knows?
Oh, wow.
Just kidding. Okay. So her dad's name is Donald. Okay. She was born Kamala Devi Harris, born in Oakland, California, 1964, oldest of two children. Yep. So she was born to her mom, Shamala, right? Her mom's a cancer researcher from India. Her dad, Donald, an economist from Jamaica. She was raised, they got a divorce early. And so she was raised by her Indian mom, but her Indian mom made sure that her two daughters were like strong, powerful Black women. So I think that's really cool of her. But her sister's name is Maya. What happened?
I experienced that in high school. There was I'm not going to say her name actually, but it was out there. And then her sister's name was just a normal.
Like Lisa. You're like, excuse me?
Yeah. It's like, whoa, hold on. Come on, guys.
I know.
We got to get some type of order.
Kamala's name means lotus, and she is named after the Hindu goddess Lakshmi, which I think is super cool. How is
she? That's not the same name. How are you named after something without the same name?
Because the goddess Lakshmi sits on a lotus flower, and she means all kinds of different things, but Kamala means lotus, so it's just
it's kind of like attributed to, not necessarily named after.
Well, that's what it said, but I would have to do a little bit more. The empowerment of women is what Lakshmi is about, and what Kamala is supposed to be about. Don't know.
I just thought that was weirdly said. I'm not saying that you did that. I'm just saying whatever you got the research from is stupid.
Noted. Maybe if you did research, yours could be stupid too.
Good point.
Okay, so, all right. So she, oh, this is kind of cool. When she was 13 years old, she and her sister Maya, they did a demonstration in the front lawn of their apartment building as a protest of the policy that banned children from playing on the front lawn. Isn't that funny?
I didn't know there was a policy. That's
Well, this is back in the day.
What was their protest?
She's 55. I don't know. I just think it'd be really cute to see it, though. It'd be cute, like, no, or equality for children's play. I don't know. I just think that's really cute, though.
The Equal Play Act.
The Equal Play Act. Yes, that's awesome. See, your jokes don't suck right now. Okay. So, all right. So after high school, she attended Howard University, a prestigious Black college in Washington, D.C., right? Yep. So she majored in political science and economics, just like her dad was an economist. And then in 1990, she passed the bar exam, and she joined Alameda County Prosecutor's Office in Oakland as an assistant district attorney focusing on sex crimes. Did you know that?
No. Well, actually, no, I did. I didn't know she was a district attorney. I didn't know what it was for specifically, though.
You didn't know she focused on sex crimes?
No.
So it's kind of interesting. She did a lot of stuff with sex crime. After, she was recruited to the San Francisco District Attorney's Office by a former colleague, and she cracked down on teenage prostitution in the city. And she was doing all kinds of stuff to make it known that girls are more victims than just like prostitutes. You know what I mean? So it's sex trafficking. So she did a lot of stuff with that. One interesting thing is in 94, she was dating some really powerhouse guy named Willie Brown. Isn't that a funny name?
Yeah. He sounded like a pimp.
He probably was. She found him when she was researching sex trafficking. So,
yeah, he was a pimp.
Yeah.
Willie Brown.
Willie Brown and his downtown girls.
Green leather shoes. Definitely a
alligator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With gold buckles on it.
And he had a gold grill.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So he helped her get a position, actually. So he was the Speaker of the state, 30 years older than her. 30 years older. Yep.
Good Lord.
Yep. Chicka bow wow. She's like, I like my
30 years?
30 years.
So she was 20. He was 50.
She was
30.
Wait, she was
born in 30. Huh?
She's born in 64, and this was in 94. So she was 30.
30. So he's 60. That brother's a pimp. That brother's a pimp. That doesn't make her like, she's not a hoe, but he's definitely a pimp.
Well, what do you think about this? So he appointed her to the California Unemployment Insurance Appeals Board and the Medical Assistance Commission. Together, those two positions paid her $80,000 on top of her prosecutor's salary. And then they broke up a year later.
We like the funds.
No, I don't know. I mean, would you date somebody older and get that top marketing?
Get the come up.
Gotta get the get down.
I would, definitely.
You would not.
I would. What do you mean? Well, I can get you something at this university. I can get you a director of marketing.
Right, you're gonna be director of marketing at New York University, but you've got to date a 60-year-old woman right now.
What kind of 60 we talking though? We talking raggedy 60? Or because we're talking raggedy 60, it's a no from me, dog.
No, we're talking like cute 60.
We talking about a cute black 60?
She's cute white 60.
A cute white 60? I've never seen a cute white 60.
I'm gonna be a cute white 60 when I get there.
I have never in my life seen a 60-year-old white woman. And I was like, okay.
And it's not true. That's not true. Who? Lisa, don't say her last name.
Oh, okay. Possibly. Okay.
I mean, she's like Skeletor, but.
Yeah, but okay.
Still.
That's one. All right. Gotcha.
Yeah.
She was 60?
Yes.
She was 50s.
No.
Okay, 60. Okay.
Yeah. So see?
All right. Yeah, I probably would.
All right. Okay. So let's see. So then she moves her way up. 2003, she ran for district attorney in San Francisco. She was elected 56.5% of the vote. That's not a lot. But with her victory, she became the first Black woman in California to be elected district attorney. That's good, right? You don't think that's good? Nobody can hear you.
Yeah, my bad. I was nodding. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. During her first 3 years, okay, this is where people start to have a problem. She, the conviction rate in San Francisco jumped from 52 to 67%. Criminal justice advocates felt she was too cautious and calculating. So then this huge thing. Did you hear about this police officer that was murdered? Espinoza.
Yeah.
A very good looking man, by the way. Isaac Espinoza. Okay.
They said what?
He's really good looking. But his name's Isaac Espinoza. In 2004, she declined to pursue the death penalty against the man who murdered the San Francisco police officer, Isaac Espinoza, because she doesn't believe in the death penalty. Okay. Mm-hmm. So then Senator Dianne Feinstein, at his eulogy, she just completely threw her under the bus. And then all the police officers stood up and cheered. She's like, blah, 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 blah.
Damn.
I mean, that sucks. So it was hundreds of police officers in attendance, and she was shunned by police unions for the next 10 years. What do you think about that? I mean, what do you think? Like, she doesn't agree with the death penalty, so she didn't go for it. But everybody was like,
I can kind of understand like not agreeing with the death penalty. It's kind of I think we did. Didn't we do an episode about it?
No.
We should.
Well, yeah, that's our next one.
It's a kind of back and forth type topic.
Mm-hmm.
So I can understand kind of being hesitant about it, or like not really being all the way there on it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not all the way there on it. Like, I would definitely have some like discrepancies.
Don't tell what your whole feelings are, because we're going to cover it in detail later. Yeah, I completely agree, though, that it's a very individualized thing, like just like everything else. And if you're in that powerful of a position, I mean, she got elected to it, so she has the right to that opinion, I guess, right?
Yeah.
But then she's putting that opinion on everybody. So
did she not pursue the death penalty, or not pursue like trying this person at all?
No, he got in trouble for sure. Okay. But they wanted, instead of like life in prison, like the death penalty, and she's like, no.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of, really quickly, the Golden State Killer, Joseph DeAngelo, total douchebag of the year, or of the last 40 years, since he just got caught after 40 years. Do you know much about him?
I think you talked to me about him, yeah.
Yeah. So we should do an episode on that. That would be awesome. But anyway, he's such a dumbass. They just did a whole, not that long ago, this whole thing about when they went to catch him, they caught him through DNA and like familial DNA. It was like traced down, which is really interesting. And then they collected something from his garbage and blah, blah, blah. But he was like jumping around, like lifting bags of fertilizer, like going crazy with his motorcycle. And then he gets caught and he's like, I can't walk and I can't think. Like he's like, acts like he's like in outer space. So he's pushed around in a wheelchair, and he's got one of those face shields, for coronavirus. And he's
might throw a tomato at him.
They should throw a tomato at him.
That would be hella funny.
It'd be so funny. But they said they wanted to show too, like what he's doing in jail, because he is not decrepit. Like he's an old dude, but he's fine. And they were like, he's never like claimed any physical problems with his murders or his rapes or his burglaries. So like that's just not admissible. But they're like, this fool. There's another thing, that he was caught stealing dog repellent. Okay. Dog repellent.
What?
Because he, like way back in the day, because he used to go into, think about it. Say he's decided he's going to get you, right? He wouldn't, but say he did. He comes to your house, he sees Ohala. Well, how is Ohala going to act to a stranger? Well, if he can befriend the dog, great. If not, dog repellent, right?
Gotcha.
So that's what he used to do. Anyway, when he got caught, he pretended to have a heart attack. And then when that didn't work very well, he pretended to be completely out of his mind. And then later he said that he was making all of it up so that they would just not accuse him of being like right in mind. So he's so full of shit.
Yeah.
What an old fuck. Oh.
Great tactics.
Yeah. Stop repeating it. It doesn't work. It's really funny though. Anyway, but why I brought that up, it doesn't get the death penalty either. He made a deal and now he gets life in prison.
I got you.
Douchebag. Anyway.
I can understand. Never mind. We're going to talk about it. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yep. Okay. So that was her most controversial thing. Okay, but this is weird. So stop yawning. So later, as California Attorney General, I hate you. Harris declined to support 2 ballot initiatives that would have banned the death penalty. So how does that work?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So raising accusations of political opportunism and inconsistency on that issue.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So then another thing that happened, she was under scrutiny during her tenure at San Francisco District Attorney when a technician stole cocaine from the district attorney's crime lab, mishandled the evidence, and she tried to keep it all under wraps.
I think I did hear something about that. Yeah.
Oh, and so as a result, $1,000 drug-related cases had to be thrown out. Mistake number, I'm not sure what.
123.
So she was one of the first people to endorse Obama during his presidential bid. I guess they'd been friends for a while. What else? She did. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that she did. Do you have anything you want to say about her before I keep going with some of the scrap?
Well, not necessarily now. I want to. I got some thoughts
after
later.
I'm done. Okay.
Yeah.
In 2013, President Barack Obama was recorded referring to her as the best-looking attorney general in the country. Yikes.
Hey, brother, I can't fault him on that one. All right.
And he later apologized. After critics labeled the comment as sexist. I can't imagine him being like that. You know what I mean?
How is that sexist?
I don't know. Just they're saying like, there's different attorney generals. And you're like, it's the best looking woman, blah, blah, blah. Anything can be misconstrued into like.
I don't understand our society anymore. That's not sexist. He just said that she was attractive.
Maybe he should have just kept that under wraps.
I mean, yeah, like that's definitely not something he should have said just because of who he was.
Right.
But at the same time, like I don't get that one.
Okay, so after her second term for district attorney, she ran for California Attorney General and she won by 0.8%. 0.8.
Wow. How do you win by 0.8?
I don't know. I don't know how to do that.
3/4 of a person voted?
Yeah. It was a small person.
Oh, that's not funny. They used to say that about slaves, that they were 3/4.
Oh.
Never mind. I take that joke back.
Okay. Well, and I said she was a little person, so that's not nice either. So I take that back. Not that she was, but the voter was. Okay. I have no problem with anybody. Okay. What else happened? Oh, okay. She did have a good accomplishment. Here you go. She created Open Justice. It's an online platform to make criminal justice data available to the public. So that helps improve police accountability by collecting information on number of deaths and injuries in police custody. That's good. But remember, this is only in California because that's where she holds her jurisdiction.
Yeah. Okay,
so in 2016, she became a congresswoman. So that's good. No, Senate. Sorry. She became in the U.S. Senate. That's good. Yeah. Okay, now here we go. She went viral in 2017 after her questioning of General Jeff Sessions on the Russian investigation. You know about this one?
I think so.
After 3.5 minutes of persistent questioning, and I saw this video, he's like, I'm not able to be rushed this fast. It makes me nervous. Isn't that funny?
I don't know about this. What?
I'm telling you, she's really good. She's a prosecuting attorney, right? So
Is Jeff Sessions the little mouse dude?
Yes, the weirdo.
Gotcha.
Yeah, who when on Saturday Night Live, it's like he's like Gollum.
Kate McKinnon?
Yes, like Gollum.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's creepy. So he was like, she's like a power. She's got like a lot coming from her ammunition wise. And she's just super smart and she doesn't fuck around. She was a prosecuting attorney. And he's like, I can't be rushed. This makes me nervous. And that was in the hearing room, like around everybody.
Wait.
There was another one where she was like, she's talking to this guy and he's like, is there somebody particular you're asked this question to? She goes, I need a yes or no answer. And then he starts talking. She goes, I am not finished. And he's talking, I am not finished. I am not finished. And they're like, oh, like she's scary. I might cry. So
Hey, man.
Just during that, I mean, I can be scary, but I don't have her knowledge in these. I just be like, Jeff, don't be a puss. Like, what's your problem? That's all I'd say. All right. So then you know about this one. In the presidential campaign, she, with her Democratic debate, the first one with Joe Biden, now her running guy, his position on cross-district busing in the 70s. Do you remember that?
I wasn't alive. I don't remember that.
Shut the fuck up. I wasn't either. But listen, she said there was a little girl in California who was part of the second class to integrate her public schools. She was bused to school every day, and that little girl was me. And that's what she said to him, because he was, I don't know what his deal was or what his stance was, but her numbers actually went down from there, which, of course, because everybody's racist. Maybe not so much now since I see Black Lives Matter in everyone's yard, even though they're still assholes, but that's cool.
I mean, the NBA has it on the floors right now.
I'm not trying to be like, but like,
no, it's just lost its actual meaning now. People are just doing it not to be labeled racist.
Yeah, because okay, I go into U City, but like the swanky area to teach a client yoga trapeze once a week. This is the most like snooty park. There's this woman that I just want to flip her stupid hat off her head, and she's annoying, and she walks around like stares at everybody. And I swear to God, she's part of the reason why they closed the playground area big time. Like they wrapped the crap out of it because we're using part of it for my client's boyfriend, right, to hang from. Gotcha. So we found another section of it. It's fine, but so snooty there. But all these old white women have Black Lives Matter in their yard, almost everyone. And these are those closed streets that like they're gated and whatnot. Please. Yeah,
they don't be actually caring. They just don't want to be labeled racist.
Really fast. Part of that area, isn't that where that Mark dude? What's his name? The woman and the guy who the protesters were coming
they live in the Central West End area.
Oh, okay. So did you know that he is going to talk at the Republican debate?
I believe it. I don't know why, but I mean, I believe it.
Probably for gun control or something. Stupid.
I'm trying to just, yeah.
Yep. Oh, well. Anyway, so Donald Trump called Kamala Harris nasty, which I think is really funny.
This man is a child.
Why does he call women nasty all the time?
I don't know.
Remember, that's a nasty woman with
he is a
Hillary.
Child. Yes.
Yes.
His vocabulary doesn't stretch past that word.
Duh.
Donald
right.
Trump is literally like, you know, the potato chips in the Lay's bag, they got like some green on it still from the potato. And you'd be like, what is this green on here?
Yeah.
That's him. He's a green potato chip. Or he's a dill pickle chip. He's a dill pickle chip. He's all the chips you don't want.
No. All right. Anyway, so she ended her presidential campaign. Obviously, she just didn't have enough money. She saw that her numbers were low. And a lot of people said her sister Maya had too much control. I don't even know what her sister Maya looks like, but they said that she had too much influence over the whole thing. So I don't know. Okay, so then she delayed her endorsement of Biden until March 8th, when there were no more women left in the race. So I think she wanted to, go for the women, but it didn't work out. She's called the female Obama, but she doesn't like that, and she said she has her own legacy.
Yeah, why would people call her that?
What?
That's kind of racist. Not necessarily racist. There's a difference between something being racist, prejudice, and maybe that's sexist.
Yeah,
because that's really weird. Yeah, there's no point for that.
No, like she's like, I'm my own person, like
Yeah.
So in June, this is interesting. I thought of you when I saw this. Her Wikipedia page was edited 408 times. 408. That's a lot of edits. And it says it's far more than any other candidate on Joe Biden's short list. So, and that was in a span of 3 weeks. 3 weeks, 408 edits.
They were like, no, wrong year.
Right? Well, it does say, that they're getting rid of any controversial anything from her page, her tough on crime record, her decision not to prosecute Steve Mnuchin for financial fraud in 2013, all these different things. So they got rid of all that because that was a key that, guess what? Joe Biden's going to pick her. So if elected in November, she'll be the first woman, first African-American, and first Asian-American vice president in the history of the United States. And the role that I think Joe Biden wants her to play is that like prosecutor thing. Like she does not get like tripped up by people. She just, she's like a fighter. So, that's kind of all I've got. She's just a really good debater, bringing racial diversity. And I want to see them. I want to see her and Mike Pence debate.
I haven't heard any words from Mike Pence the whole 4 years until
recently. I haven't either.
Recently, he said something about cutting America's red meat. He was like, "You're not gonna cut my red meat," or something like that. And I was like, "That's why this nigga has not been allowed to talk." He's literally the other. What's his son Eric? Donald Trump got a really dumb son named Eric.
Yes.
And at this point, I'm convinced that Mike Pence is Eric Sr. I don't know. Both of them are idiots. Donald Trump and his other son are idiots as well, but different type of idiots.
Absolutely. Well, so seeing Mike Pence and Kamala Harris, like, won't that be funny? He might cry.
Funny.
So everybody watch that. Okay, Marcus, come on, your turn. Tell me all your thoughts. Do you like her?
Nah, I don't know how to feel about her. I forgot what she said. Something during her race that we was just all like, what?
Let me see if I have anything.
Like, she did or said something, and it was just like, yeah, you tripping.
I don't
had
know
all
anything,
the black people.
Was it the inconsistent stance on healthcare? Oh, she wanted to get rid of private healthcare during earlier town hall meeting, and then she reneged her statement, said she misheard the question, and that she would release a healthcare plan that still included health insurance. So she was like really wishy-washy on that. Maybe that was it? I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't remember what it was. I just remember she said something, and all of the black people banded together in a disliking of Kamala Harris.
Kamala.
So Kamala
Shalamala, remember?
Yeah. I cannot remember what it was. So I don't necessarily know if this is a good or a quote unquote bad thing. I do think that what's his name? Joe Biden don't care about black people. He just did this just to be like, hey.
Yeah. I'm looking up, do black people like Kamala? And what first came up? Do black people get lice? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
That's something that gets that's a ongoing conversation.
Really? You're lying.
No. When stuff would happen at like if a lice outbreak or something like that happened when you'd be like, that was definitely a white person. Like you don't get lice.
I think you could get lice, but you know how much easier it would be to get rid of that. I feel like Harper, I could shave his hair. Me, I'm gonna look like a crazy monster if I shaved my head.
No,
like how do you get rid of it? Lice. Do they not really?
Yeah.
You're full of shit.
Lice. I pooped already.
Cool.
See, now what you finna do? You finna look up, do black people get lice? That's how people start looking it up.
I'm gonna start looking in a second. It doesn't say. It doesn't say anything. So I don't know. Wait, why black voters never flocked to Kamala Harris?
Yeah.
Can't Kamala. Stop it. You did it.
They look at you.
Shut up. All right. Ba, 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 ba. You can keep talking while I'm looking if you'd like.
I mean, yeah, stuff happened and we were just like, I don't know about that one. I don't know what's going on. So when he announced that, he was picking her as his running mate, I wasn't like thrilled or anything or like, oh, this is crazy, like awesome. Nah, I was just like, oh. I mean, it's cool. Like, it's cool that it's a black woman. I mean, so that's cool, but like at the same time, I know he did it just to grab black votes. Because Joe Biden consistently puts his foot in his mouth. Consistently. It passes veneers. He just puts his foot into it.
He's like, black candidates make one primary mistake. They assume they're going to have the black vote just because they're black.
This is true.
Okay.
It's very true.
Well, are you going to vote for Biden?
I'm not going to vote for Donald Trump.
Yeah. Are they ready for a woman of color to be president? What do you think? Do you think the world's ready for, after Biden's gone, for if they do well and they win, do you think the world would be ready for a black woman president?
I think so. Of course, you're going to always have like stupid people or whatever. That's a given.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think we are. I don't see it being like a huge I see it coming with a lot of support actually. Black people support black people. Like when we actually support, it's like some heavy support.
Right. But I don't know if I'm seeing that right now.
And that's because we don't like her. We don't.
You don't even know why though, because you can't remember.
I can't remember what she did or said. I just remember that we don't like her.
You know what?
It's like a high school. It's like
you're like, she's nasty.
But I'm probably like I'm not voting for somebody on Twitter was like, what is Joe Biden actually running on? Like, what are his policies? And then my friend Troy was like, not being Donald Trump, and that's good enough for me. And I was like, you know what? I can't even argue with you on that one.
It's true.
That's right all I need is for him not to be Donald Trump.
Right now, we're like a freaking circus sideshow. Like when I was in teacher training and I got on with somebody in India, she was just, after we got done doing our yoga stuff, she was like, so how is everything going? I was like, oh, it's a little nuts around here. And I was like, with everything going on, it's going on there too. And then I was like, and we haven't like a circus clown for president. She's like, yeah, I know. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. It's like everybody thinks we're so stupid. Like who picks a freaking, what is his stupid show? Celebrity Apprentice?
He was on WWE. We might as well have The Rock for president if we're going to be.
I would love The Rock to be president. He's super nice and just like.
The Rock is cool. He's from what I've seen and heard, he's a good dude.
I like how with quarantine, he's been making cocktails in his front. Like, I mean, I don't really want to call it a yard. It's like an oasis. And like I have a yard. Like he has, I don't even know. I'm like, where are you? And he's like, my front yard. I'm like, excuse me? But he had his mom, who's this little tiny like Polynesian woman. And he's like making this cocktail with her. And he's just like, oh, it was really cute. And he's really cute with his daughters. So, yep, I vote for The Rock.
I feel that.
Yep. All right. Well, anyway, we just wanted to cover Kamala Harris because we knew nothing about her last time we talked, and we wanted to broaden our horizons and our intellect.
Yeah. Yep. I did hear there was a video. There was a black woman talking about how Kamala
Lamala. Shalamala.
So,
oh my God. See, we sound really racist against Indian people, and that is not at all. We're just trying to remember her name.
Yeah, because I've been hearing it pronounced Kamala the whole time.
Yes, no, it's Kamala.
I thought it was Kamala.
Okay.
But so Kamala, there's a video from another, I think, district attorney talking about her and how pretty much she just didn't take black cases seriously or something like that.
Well, I think that people probably, I could be wrong, but don't you think that people probably would have been like, hey, let's give people more of a chance? And instead, like, her prosecutions like flew through the roof. Like, she was just like what did I tell you? It went from 52 to 67%.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of convictions are stupid. Like, now it would be like you can have some weed and whatever, but like that kind of stuff sends people to jail all the time for quite a long time.
This is true.
So, I don't know.
I also just wanted to throw out there that Naomi Osaka is beautiful. China Anne McClain, also beautiful.
Who are all these people? These are
Naomi Osaka is a tennis player.
Oh.
I think she won the gold medal. I think she beat Serena.
Okay, I'm looking at her.
Yeah.
So,
she's the what is she?
You know what I was gonna say? Okay, you could totally date her because she is your age, but she's 5'11".
I don't care about that.
You're cool with her being?
I used to have a thing for taller women for a minute.
She's black and Japanese.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what she was. Yeah, black and Japanese.
Yeah. Yep.
Naomi
she lives
Osaka.
in Japan.
She's beautiful.
Huh.
She dates a rapper. I forgot. I think they still date.
Really?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what his name is.
You told me to say something if I feel something, and I'm not feeling it. I mean, not feeling it, girlfriend. Not feeling it. She's strange looking.
I think she's beautiful.
Okay, well, that's fine.
I think China Anne McClain is as well.
Okay, what is that one's name?
China Anne McClain.
How do you spell that?
China, China, Anne, Anne, I believe.
Oh, here we go. So she's 21. What does she do?
Wait. Who are you looking at? Show me.
This girl?
Oh, bro, you looking? I was gonna send you to her Instagram page.
This is not her?
That is her.
She's got
an actress.
She has a smushy face.
She does. A smushy face.
She does. She's cute here though. This is cute when her face doesn't look so smushy.
She has a low cut right now.
Okay.
And for some reason I really have a thing for women with low cut right now. I don't know if it's like the confidence that they exude. I don't know.
She is cute. Oh, here.
What?
You see that?
I can't see the picture.
She has no hair there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cute.
Who else?
Oh,
SZA is always
look
beautiful.
at there.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how this became to Marcus's black women he thinks are beautiful, but that's cool.
I don't know. SZA, Lupita Nyong'o.
Yeah, she's too old for you.
Serena Williams is also beautiful. Mentioned her earlier. People be doing Serena Williams wrong. Serena Williams is a beautiful woman.
I think she's beautiful. You don't necessarily want a super thin girl, huh? You like?
I don't discriminate.
Okay.
You know.
So if a woman weighed 250 pounds, would you be cool with that?
I discriminate.
You're an asshole. And with that, we are done with this episode. I'm done with that.
All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us. This has been another episode of Unapologetically Human, Honest Comedy Podcast.
This episode is called Marcus is an Ass. And he discriminates. That's what it's called. So bad.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we're done.
Yo, yes. Guys, we love you. Thank you for joining us.
Yep.
Visit our website and subscribe, www.youhumanpodcast.com. See you there. Catch you on the flip side. We love you. Thank you. We out.
Bye.